Hey, what's going on, everyone? I wanted to start this video out by saying thank you so much to all of you that showed my first video so much love. It exceeded all of my expectations, and I am more than happy to make another one for y'all. And for anyone that is just joining us and stumbling upon this channel, hello, I'm MuffinBandit, and I'm here to stop you from looking like this and helping you look like this beauty of a guardian right here. He is made by Tsaikyu. He didn't really name him, so everybody just called it Thunder Thighs, and I mean, you can see why. Anyway, so the head is the Phoenix Battle Ornament. This ornament came out alongside a bunch of other Crucible ornaments, including the really popular one where it's a Titan chestplate that had like all the cool feathers on it. But for his chestplate, he has the Phoenix Strife Type 0, and even though it doesn't have the cool feathers, it really works with the head. For the arms, he has on Synthoceps, and I mean, there's no other easier way to win me over. For the legs, he has star-crossed legs. It was an ornament that came out about 4 seasons ago. For his class item, he has the Virtuous Mark. You get this from this season just by doing your season pass. I would strongly recommend for any of you to finish the season pass just for this mark, because it's a winner. I mean, all that armor is just winner. For the shader, he has on monochromatic on his arms, and then Gift of the Nine for the rest of his armor set. And the reason I really like this armor set, I mean, like I said earlier, Synthoceps, but he's making the old Synthoceps style look really good, because I mean, if you can see in the video, I always rock the Flex Enhanced Replicate ornament for them, and I like it because it makes them look like really bulky and everything. But this combination of armor sets or armor pieces really make the same old boring Synthoceps look really good. So pat on the back to you, Tsaikyu. You did a really good job. So next up on the stage we have Jaya. Why do you guys make your name so freaking hard to pronounce, man? He calls this Light's Wrath. For the head, he has on the Virtuous Helm ornament. And for the chestplate, he has the Phoenix Battle Ornament. This was that ornament I was talking about earlier that went with the helmet on the last Titan. Come on, Bungie, bring these back. Look how good that looks. For the arms, he has the Star-Crossed Fist. I was talking about the legs earlier. So again, you get this from Tess, or you got this from Tess about 4 seasons ago. For the legs, he has Peregrine Greaves! One of the best exotics that any Titan could use in either PvP or PvE. For his class item, he has the Virtuous Mark. Again, like I said, do yourselves a favor and just go get yourself this full armor set, because you will regret it if you don't get it. And it's all nicely tied together by the Precursor Vex, or not ornament, sorry, shader. And it just, I mean, Peregrine Greaves is already white and gold, so it just all fits together very nicely. Good job, Mr. I can't pronounce your name. Up next we have MMO Joe Meaux with his Ice Hawk, and this is probably my favorite hunter I have ever seen. He fits his theme so well. The chest and just everything is just the really nice icy blue. The grips of exaltation have that little point at the end that makes it almost look like icicles. For his head, he has the Celestial Nighthawk. For his chest, he has the Empyrean Cartographer vest. For his legs, he has the Empyrean Cartographer strides. For his cloak, he has the Neoteric Coyote. And to tie it all together, to give it that icy blue look, he has the Resilient Laurel shader. And Mo, Joe, whatever you want me to call you, you just get so many points. Not only are you a really good looking hunter, but that Celestial Nighthawk exotic also makes you extremely practical in lots of situations. Also, you are fitting the winter theme very well, so just full out 5 stars for your look. Good job, you're the winner. The end. Now, I am so sorry, Vaporwave, that you have to follow up such a really good looking hunter, but luckily your hunter is also very good looking. So we call this Gregory. The reason I say we is because he asked the Reddit for a name, and this was the very first thing I saw at the very top, so Gregory it is. So for his head, he has a Wing Contender. A very simple, easy to get crucible drop. For his chest, he has the Empyrean Cartographer ornament. I'm sensing a pattern. I'm sensing that you hunters really like this chest piece. For the arms, he has Galleon's Iron Grips. This was one of the Iron Banner gauntlets that you can get dropped. I believe it was 2-3 seasons ago. For the legs, he has the Bombardiers. You get 1 bonus point to Vaporwave because you made use of a really new exotic, so really good job there. For his class item, he has the Phenotype Plasticity Cloak. Again, like I said in my last video, you hunters just don't like to wear your hoods. And for the shader, he has the Chitin Slate, and that's what gives it the whole purple and bony white look. So one of the reasons I really like this look is he looks like an old worn general, so he looks important, or he looks like he can really lead on the battlefield, or maybe even like a Dark Souls character. For some reason that little pouch on the Bombardiers gives me like a Dark Souls-y kind of vibe, like you got something in there that you can like throw at enemies and he's like ready to roll out of the way, you know? So Vaporwave, be very proud of your hunter. You did a good job, man. And now onto the warlocks. So this is from Needless Hatred. He calls this Remnant of the Nine. For his head, he has the Focusing Cowl. For his chest, he has the Focusing Robes. For his arms, he has the Philomanth Gloves. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. For his legs, he has the Transversive Steps. For his class item, he has a Winter Heart Bond. That sounds like it's from last year's Dawning event. For his shaders, on his head, he doesn't have any. On his gloves, he has the Honors of the Nine. On his robes, he has no shader. On the Transversive Steps, he has the First Frost shader. For his bond, he has the Honors of the Nine again. And I just wanted to add something here at the end. This is his argument for Bungie, bring back Trials of the Nine, or Osiris. And kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this guy is like the samurai type of look, or he's like very clean, he's an honorable dude, he's ready to just cut you down where you stand if you hurt anybody he knows. He also really looks like he can work for the Nine, like he's one of the emissaries. The blue kind of gives it a whole like there's energy flowing through him kind of look. Honestly, just pair this guy up with a nice samurai sword of some sorts, I don't know which one exactly, and then just that would just complete this look. Very good job, Needless Hatred. Alright, last guardian of the bunch, we have Shouting Pizza 95 with his Ahamkara Academic. For his head, he has a Prodigal Hood, a favorite amongst warlocks. For his chest, he has Virtuous Robes. For his arms, he has Tangled Web Gloves. For his legs, he has the Boots of the Cormorant Blade. For his class item, he has a Virtuous Bond. And for his shader, everywhere he has a Dreaming Spectrum. So many bonus points to you, Pizza, because you fit your theme very well. Like, he does look like he studies Ahamkaras. He looks like he takes the bones from them and incorporates them into his armor. Part of that is the Dreaming Spectrum shader that gives everything the whole regal yet like kind of bony type of look. You know how on the last video I said that one of the Titans really kind of incorporated what a Titan should be on that look? He was like bulky and scary and ready to punch you down. Well, this really kind of puts together what a warlock should be. He looks super smart. He looks like he can mess you up if he really wants to, and he looks regal and higher up, almost elvish. So Pizza, you get my seal of approval, because if I ever do make a warlock, so far your look is the #1 contender of what I'm going to steal or use for my inspiration. Alright, so first gun, we have Calm Mason Reddit. He calls this his butter stick. So this is Mindbender's Ambition with the Dreaming Spectrum shader. Again, I just pointed out the shader with the last Guardian. The Warlock had the Dreaming Spectrum shader that gives it the bony type of look, where you can kind of see it here on the butt of the gun and on the handle. I like how it really brings out the runes on this gun and the gold for some reason. I didn't know that the Dreaming Spectrum shader had this much gold on it, but really good look. I wish I had a Mindbender's ambition to put the shader on there. Maybe someday I'll, get lucky and this will drop from that one nightfall. Last but not least, we have Someone with their red Nightwatch. It has a Mayrim shader with the ornament that can just, or used to be able to drop randomly with engrams. But yeah, I just like it. It's simple, it's beautiful, and it looks deadly. Okay, that's all I have for you guys this week, boys and girls. Get out there and flaunt your new looks. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Sub if you want to see more. And remember, you can leave me links to your builds down below, or just tell me which of these guardians you like the most. Also, I'm still taking feedback on what you like and don't like. Remember, I'm making these for you, so feel free to leave any opinions down below as well. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you on the next one.